because we were unwanted, just like every other mentally impoverished son of a bitch left on a doorstep for a relatively loving neighbor. We promised we'd make our new mommies proud by bomb-dropping the enemy with our sedated, bombastic attitudes. We marched across a used-to-be tropical rainforest, now soiled with fire, and blew bullets through anything moving ahead of us. It was crucial we walked in a unison straight line, or else casualties came up on our side. Our enemies came from the ground, as literal collections of bones and nerves with machine gun stethoscopes, thin silver hunting rifles, and a syringe trigger finger. They hung my comrades' stripped skin and flags, frantically waving them back and forth, taunting us to attack, so we hurled genetically modified pomegranates with pockets of gunpowder, and they retaliate by inhaling this and running towards us, self-destructing. They made cages out of hot bone marrow that didn't get polished fast enough. It made you want to curl up and cry, sweet tears of bittersweet, leaving some good, lonely life behind. Here, I watch bones click together like magnets finding each other, and y'all, sometimes it doesn't even look human. Sometimes bull skulls connect to long giraffe spines, and Goliaths grow out of bone debris, riding on the backs of giant spiders with sad lion faces, slowly morphing into known family members, friends, psychologists, and every schizophrenic delusion that's ever floated through my head. I live with their screams and their songs that they sing into the cool city air between the approximate unrushed hours of midnight and 3 a.m., singing for alley dwellers and stray cats from their ground floor hospital windows, beginning duets with the princesses from their 3rd floor, coming in like, "You're making a racket! Can you please stop? Some of us are trying to sleep." Me too. My comrades' tears feel like bullets falling on the pale flesh of ghosts and monsters that I call bad voices. And they constantly live on this earth like it's grabbing their ankles and trying to pull them down into some skeleton war. Everyone in my head has tried so hard to stay floating above the noise, only to drown in medication and shock therapy, making the streetlights flicker like rapid gunfire and the roar of a motorcycle sound like a battle cry. I can't help these people. I just wander the streets and catch glimpses of this wasteland through tangled window blinds. Aided by the restraints that tie tendons to white flannel sheets, I slip between nightmares to war-ravaged realities. The lack of control, y'all, is so overwhelming, and the prescription pills are way too tempting, if only to soften the million voices singing loud in my head, drowning in a society that would so much rather see all of us dead.